It takes a minute. It
Oh,
takes a minute for them to kick in. I don't know if you can see when they come on. Can you? Like,
I don't know. I don't think I can see how many people are on.
oh, okay. It takes nobody's here yet. If you're catching the replay, hashtag replay.
Oh, it's showing me now.
Okay.
It says
Good
we have
morning,
3 people.
y'all.
Good
Yeah.
morning.
Good morning. Did you see my new beach waiver, Haley?
That is so cute.
You know you have me hooked on these, right?
Dude, they're literally the best thing in
I
existence.
have like 4 or 5 now.
Well, like, when I curl my hair, I usually do like 3 layers, but I can get away with my beach waver just leaving it all down.
Yeah. I saw this cow with the pink and I was like, I gotta have that for Skipper. It's like I gotta have it. Okay. So this morning I had to go out there and do animals at 5:30 this morning because I was going live with you at 7 because I have to leave my house between 8 and 8:30 to drive an hour and a half to a school.
Who's still in school?
It's a summer program.
Mm.
So it's a summer program. So I'm like, and I've had my niece since last Wednesday, and she's going home today because the school is right down the street from her house.
Yeah.
So my sister-in-law is going to meet me, and Journey May's going home today. So today's going to be like a little crazy for me. This whole week, I have got schools and libraries every single day. And I'm like, how am I? What was I thinking? Like, what
Look
was
at
I
you
thinking?
go, though.
Okay, I am dying to know how it was swimming with the pigs.
Judy, it was so fun. We swam with sharks too.
Were you scared?
No, I'm not scared of sharks.
Are you serious? Like a real shark?
Like a real shark, like a nurse shark. We held it and we swam with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to tell because Jane was on here telling everybody why you were swimming with the pigs, and not everyone knew. So
Okay,
tell them
so
about your trip.
we went on a cruise not Sunday, but the Sunday before. We left to go to Tampa, and Monday we went to get on the cruise, and it was just like our family vacation, and it was kind of for me graduating, but mostly just our family vacation. And look at the piglet.
I'm dying.
This video, like, look how cute it is. I was dying. I could barely pay attention when I was videoing.
How cute is that?
So we get there and they're telling us all about it, and they're like, don't touch their heads, only touch like from the neck back, all that. They know how to sit.
Did
And I
you
was
tell them
like,
that boyfriend already knows how to do that?
oh yeah, I told mom. I was like, boyfriend already knows how to sit. So they tell us there are stations. So you can go take pictures with the piglets. You can swim with the small pigs, big pigs, or little pigs. And you're not getting to it's not like there are hundreds of pigs out there and you're swimming.
Yeah.
It's more of like you go to your station and there's 1 or 2 pigs, but then there are like random pigs just like swimming around.
So, okay. So when they swim around, are they able I'm assuming there's a place for them to get out when they're done swimming.
Yeah.
So they can swim as long as they want and then get out.
Yeah. It's like on our the side of the ocean. Yeah.
And I can't remember where you went.
This was in Coco Cay. Coco Cay is an island that Royal Caribbean has made one of their destination stops. So
Yeah.
that's the cruise line I went on. It's strictly a Royal Caribbean island. It's in the Bahamas.
Well, when did we talk about this? It was months ago.
I don't think so. I think it was,
When did you tell me?
I think about 3 weeks ago.
Are you serious?
I
Girl, we
think so.
haven't been live in 3 weeks. We
I don't
haven't
know.
recorded in
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Do we wanna talk about why we haven't been live?
Yeah, let's do.
Yeah, so I got kidney stones.
And had
And then
surgery.
yeah, so, in the most pain I had ever been in on a Thursday, went to the ER, found out I had kidney stones. The kidney stones lasted for a whole 'nother week. The kidney stone didn't move. Went to the doctor and they were like, "You're gonna have to do surgery." And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm going on a cruise." And they were like, "You're going into surgery tomorrow." And I was like, and I was terrified. And
Have
pretty
you
much,
ever had surgery?
I've had my tonsils taken out.
Okay.
So yeah, but I was petrified. So I had to call my mom and I was like, "We got to be back up here at 1:30 to talk about surgery tomorrow." So we have to drive all the way to Jasper. We get there, they're prepping me. I'm peeing in a cup. All I was peeing was blood.
God love you.
So, like, I literally have a picture, Judy, and it looks so bad. Like, I was embarrassed to give them the cup because of how bad it looked. Like, TMI, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there was so much blood, it was hard for them to take a pregnancy test. Yeah. So, they get me into X-ray, and
I'm
we find out
assuming they had to do a pregnancy test. That's like a routine thing.
yeah, before
Yeah.
they'll do anything, even
Yeah.
though they had done one the day before, but,
Yeah. I figured that. I just
But
didn't think you were pregnant.
yeah,
I think you were fine or whatever.
no, absolutely not. Kids kinda scare me. And then we, we go and take my X-ray, they're like, "Your stones move, so we have to get you into CT." Go take a CT scan, then they find where the stone is, and they're like, "The stone's moving, but we wanna go ahead and place a stent in." Do you know what a stent is?
I mean, I do, but I don't.
So, I'll show you a picture of it. And this goes in your urethra, and if you don't know what your urethra is, it is the hole you pee out of.
Oh my God.
So, what they do, this is a stent.
Hang on. I got to put my glasses on. I can see it looks like a snake.
Yeah. This part goes in your kidney, this part goes in your bladder.
Girl, did you know this prior?
They had told me and I was petrified.
Did you Google it or did they give you that information?
They gave me the information, but that didn't mean I wasn't
Google it.
horribly terrified.
Oh my God.
I
Did
mean,
it
who
hurt?
wants something in their pee-pee hole?
No. No.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah. So then, I'm fine after the surgery. I'm in no pain because, they have me doped up so much. I can't say my name.
Right.
And then we get home and Andrew is having to help me into bed. Like, he's having to lift me up. Like, I'm on my hands and knees trying to get in my bed, and he's having to, like, push my butt up so I can get in the bed. So I will say he was a trooper during this because I know I'm not the best patient, but he was a trooper and he took care of me. But it was bad.
God. Oh shoot, I just missed my.
And I was
bet.
just I was in so much
Right.
pain.
So how long did it take you to like? Does it just pass when you do a stent or dissolve or?
They broke it up, and what the stent does is it opens your tube a little bit, and my kidney stone was like 4 millimeters, so it was like that big. It's kind of big coming out of a hole that small.
Oh,
So,
like you gave birth.
yeah. Well, they say if you can do kidney stones, you can have a baby.
I've heard that too.
And it opened up my tube. So when they broke up the stone, I was already starting to pass some of it. But the stent is so an infection doesn't get blocked up behind the stone and I go septic on my trip. That was the whole point. They wanted to make sure everything was moving. So that was the only way they could guarantee.
Hey, what? When did you have surgery and when did you leave for your vacation? How many
I
days?
had surgery Friday.
Yeah.
I left for the car ride Sunday. Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you feel okay on the cruise?
The first 2 days were the most miserable thing of my life because it also gave me a yeast infection.
Oh my gosh.
So Sunday, I started treating myself for a yeast infection. It was miserable. I felt horrible. Because, I mean, you have a yeast infection, so you're itching and burning.
Yeah.
Every time I pee, it's straight blood. And then I'm like in pain down there. So Tuesday, they had told me by Tuesday or Wednesday, if I wanted to take it out, I could.
Take the stent out?
Yes. So the thing is, the stent
Wait a
has
minute,
a
the stent comes in, it doesn't dissolve. You gotta have it removed.
yeah.
Oh.
So they told me that
Wait.
yeah,
Oh, no. No.
it has a string on the end of it and you pull it out.
You do it yourself?
They asked me, they were like, "You can have your mom do it." And my mom was like, "No, no." You know my mama, no. So they were like
So you're on the cruise and you gotta pull this stent out.
yes, like the first 2 days of the
Yeah.
cruise were miserable, miserable.
I bet.
But, um, I couldn't find the string. I
Oh
was
my goodness.
squalling, Judy, I was squalling. I was like, "I can't find the string. I can't pull it out." And my mom and aunt are like, "We will look for the string for you." And I was like, "Okay." So mom's trying to do it. She's looking at me
God
and she's like
love her.
mom's like, "Quit looking at me." She's like, "Cover your face up." And I'm like I'm like, "Mom." So mom can't do it. Mom has to, like, hold the flashlight, and my aunt is like, "Let's get this done." Like, she is ready. She is a trooper. She's like, "Let's get this ready." And, mom's like, "This is so gross." So we didn't find the string, but I went to pee later and I found it. So I was sitting on the toilet. I have to grab this string, little
No,
TMI,
God.
but I have to pull it out
Shut
of my
up.
kidneys. It comes out of my kidney and it
Are
comes
you dying? Like, is it
the
painful?
pain not okay, another really TMI thing. You know how it feels when you pull out a dry tampon?
Yes, and it
It felt
hurts.
like that.
Okay.
So, like, it felt so weird because you could another thing about the stent was when you peed, your pee went back up into your kidney, and you could feel it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. So,
Girl, no wonder we hadn't been live.
yeah,
I mean, I recorded.
I was in some pain. But, yeah, we figured it out, and I pulled it out, and I was perfectly fine within an hour. Like, ready to go, jumping around, happy.
Oh, so then you were fine, like,
Yeah,
everything was normal.
perfectly fine. Went to the
But
doctor
wait,
yesterday,
so you left on Sunday, when did you get on the boat? Monday?
Monday,
And then when did you pull out your stent?
Tuesday. But Sunday, I had 10 or 11-hour car ride. And think about it, every time we went over the bumps,
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
and I was in so much pain, like, the car ride was miserable, and we had to stop every, like, 30 minutes because I had to pee so much because I couldn't hold it with that thing in. Because I mean, if you have something in your bladder, it's hard to just hold it.
Control it, yeah.
'Cause, like, I almost peed myself, like, every time I had to pee. 'Cause I'm a type of gal that's like, if I have to pee, I'll pee when it gets bad, right? Like, I'm not getting out of my bed to go pee. This, sweetheart, you don't get out of your bed, you will pee in your bed.
So did they I mean, I sound ignorant, but how do you get kidney stones?
Well, funny story, I only drink water,
I was fixing
and
to say you're like Miss Water Fanatic.
Yeah. So you can get it from drinking dark colas, sweet
Oh,
tea. Yeah,
God,
like
quit.
dark colas, and he told me that you can get it from eating a lot of salad and spinach, and I was like, "That might be how I got it because I eat a good amount of salad."
Really? I didn't know salad would do that.
So, salad has I think it was called oxalate, something like that,
Yeah.
and it has something in it that causes kidney stones because he said that it's like oxalase or something.
Yeah.
It and calcium cause kidney stones, but in recent studies, they found out it wasn't as much of the calcium, but the, like, O thing or whatever, apparently salad has that, and I was like, "I do eat a good amount of salad." Like, I eat some salad. So, I guess that's how I got them. But I thought I was dying, Judy, like, thought I
Okay,
was
wait a minute. So,
dying.
like, my ex-husband used to get them all the time. And I think I don't mean to be the barrier of bad news, but I think once you get them, you're, like, acceptable to get them again. Is that
You are.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But the thing was, let me tell you what it felt like. It felt like the worst period cramp of your life. I
I remember
I
him
don't drink
saying.
well water. I drink purified water from, like, a gallon. But anyways, um, it was so bad, Judy, and I thought I was constipated because 'cause I'm always constipated. Like, I have to go to the doctor about this because unless I take laxative, I don't go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
So, I thought I was in a lot of pain because I was constipated. So, I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go try to go to the bathroom." Well, that didn't help. And then, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take some medicine, take some Tylenol." I'm throwing up because of how much pain I'm in. I've never thrown up from pain, but I'm in so much pain that I'm puking until I'm dry heaving.
I bet your mom was scared to death.
Yeah, so I finally wake her up 2 hours later. It is 1:30 in the morning. I go to mom's room and I was like, "Mom, I can't do it." I was like, "I'm in the most pain I've ever been in." I was like, "I can't move. I've tried my heating pad. I've taken a bath. Like, I can't move." And mom's like, "Let's go to the ER," because we looked up appendicitis and it said you could have pain on your left side as well. So we thought I had appendicitis or something like that. So
Yeah.
we get to the ER, they load me full of drugs. And
Yeah.
then I take like an x-ray and stuff. I finally feel better after the drugs kick in. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. They drugged me up and I was ready to go. And they were like, "You have kidney stones." And I was like, "Oh, I thought only old men in like their 40s got kidney stones." They were like, "No, anyone can get them." And I was like, "Why would you tell me that? Like, why did you have to tell me I had kidney stones?"
Um, when you said that about couldn't find the string to pull it out, it re it reminded me of this story. Chris Chris Mealy, you're probably gonna hear something you do not wanna hear, but I'm gonna say it. So, I started my period in 7th grade, okay? And my mom taught me how to use a tampon for the first time because I didn't I don't know what I'm doing, and I didn't wanna wear a pad or whatever. So, my mom taught me how to use a tampon. So, I used it, and I was in PE, and we had a substitute teacher in PE. Well, I go to the bathroom and I'm trying to change it out, and I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm trying to find
Hey, I've been there. I have been
I'm
there.
trying to find the string to pull it out. And, I'm new at this, right? I'm in 7th grade and I'm already scared to death because there's a tampon in me. So I'm trying to find the string and I can't find the string to pull it out and I'm dying. Like, I'm like, what do I do? Oh my gosh. So then I went and got my friends and I said, y'all, my tampon is stuck and I don't know what to do. And they were like, you're going to have to go tell the teacher.
No way. There's no way I would have done that.
I had to go to the substitute teacher and I'm like, I have a tampon in, and I can't find the string to pull the tampon. That poor substitute teacher. So the teacher, I can remember she goes into the bathroom with me, and she's like, because she doesn't want to touch me. She's a teacher, right? And I'm sitting there. She's learning. She is a girl. You're a girl. It's going to happen to you one day. So I remember the teacher sitting there going, there it is. There it is. She's like, wrap your finger around and pull. And I was like, I'm scared. Call my mom. They had to call my mom. Oh my gosh, they had to call my mom to come check me out because I was not going to pull it out because I was scared it was going to hurt.
That is so funny.
I remember being like, I can remember, you know, when you're, I mean, I can imagine what a stent feels like, more or less, that, you know, scared to death to pull a tampon out.
I was on FaceTime with Andrew, and like he could see my face, and I was like, I'm scared. And he's like, you're fine. I was like, okay, I'm gonna hang up now. And he was like, okay, Haley. He was like, and I did it though. I did it, and I did it by myself. I didn't have mom or anybody else have to do it.
Well, I can't say that. I had to go home, and my mom had to sit me in the bathroom and show me how to wrap it around my finger to pull out. And I was like, I'm never wearing these again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that sounds horrific. Like I was so scared because I didn't want it to hurt, but it just felt like a lot of pressure on it. That's
Yeah.
about it. But it was definitely the most vulnerable time of my life. I felt disgusting.
Oh, that's a lot of blood in your pee.
Yeah.
I bet that scared you to death.
Well,
Were
I
you
called
bleeding
him.
before you went to the were you bleeding in your pee when you went to the ER?
No. Yeah, yes, I was. Because I told mom, I was like, there's blood in my pee. And she's like, why is there blood in your pee? And I was like, I don't know. That's why I told you. And she was like, okay, well, maybe you have a UTI. And I was like, yeah, probably. And then when I started hurting, I was like, why?
And so they did an X-ray to find that you had it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But like when I pulled the stent out, really TMI, like so much blood came out.
I can only imagine.
But within an hour, my pee was back to normal.
I bet you were glad.
Mm-hmm.
But after being a woman,
after peeing blood for like days, you're like, oh snap, pee's yellow.
goodness gracious.
You'll never understand how glad I was to see that my pee was like yellowish.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Well, I can't say that I've been doing that. What have I been doing?
Well, tell me about Larry. How's he doing?
I've had Larry, that's right. Well, I FaceTimed him. Well, Journey May FaceTimed him last night. And it was so funny because he doesn't know what he's doing. So, like, we're FaceTiming like this. And every time he talks, he's like got his lips like this.
Like a toddler?
Yeah, he's like, hey, I can't hear y'all. And I'm like, you don't have to put your mouth up to the phone. We can hear you like this. And he's not understanding. So every time he's talking to us, his lips are like this. So I've got to go show him
How to FaceTime.
Yeah, I got to show him how to do FaceTime because no one's ever FaceTimed him. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I think, and when Journey May brought him in, because he kept going, I want to see Rolly and Tag, and that's who he misses. He misses the dogs, and so she brought him inside with FaceTime, and she showed him to the dog, and he was going, Ro, I miss you, Ro. It was so sad. Oh my gosh, it was the saddest thing, and he's counting down the days until his therapy's over, but he's telling us crazy stuff. He's telling us like stuff like,
You were back for 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, he told us that he rides the. Now he's not saying bike. He is. I think he's calling it a donkey.
What is it?
Hang on, let me see what he's calling it. He's calling it something crazy. Haley, what is he calling it?
I have no clue.
Hang on, hang on. And I'm not a physical therapist, so I don't know what he's. Let me see what he's calling it. He's been texting Kayla, and
Look at the camera. Oh.
he's calling it a horse. He's saying he's riding the horse for 45 minutes. I'm like, what the heck is a horse? I mean, I'm assuming a horse is a stationary bicycle.
Probably.
But he's calling it, but what he's telling us is, okay, this is the man that can't walk from the couch to the car without gasping for breath. And he's saying that he's riding the horse for 40 minutes. And I'm like, dude, I can't even ride the bike for 40 minutes, more or less.
Mm-mm.
You.
Mm-mm.
But I don't know what the horse is.
Me either.
I've never heard of a horse. And I'm sure that the therapist is saying, get on the horse, like as a gesture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know what he's talking about. And it's a bit frustrating because I feel so disconnected because the only person that I'm talking to is him. So when he tells me that he's riding a horse for 40 minutes and that he said his oxygen, he goes, I've been given 100%. They're taking the oxygen off me and I'm walking up and down the halls and my oxygen's staying 94. And I'm thinking, that don't sound right. That doesn't sound right. But I don't want to be disrespectful and go, I don't think that's right. But Sunday when I went, he didn't have his oxygen on when I walked into the room. And I said, why don't you have your oxygen on? He goes, I don't have to wear it all the time anymore. And I thought in my head, okay, he's literally done therapy for 2 days and all of a sudden he's made a miraculous recovery and he's back to normal. Like, really? And so the nurse was coming in right behind me and she goes, Mr. Glasscock, you need to wear your oxygen all the time. Let me check your oxygen. It was 80. And she was like, Mr. Glasscock, the oxygen is too low. You're going to have to put your oxygen on and breathe through your nose. And I thought in my head, if I bring him back home, this is what it's going to be like. I'm going to fight with him with oxygen all the time. And I'm thinking in my head, and you can't necessarily trust what he's saying because, I mean, you don't know if it's the truth.
Yeah.
Or, he told Kayla that he has to get up at 5:30 every morning to do therapy. Now, can you imagine a therapist at the nursing home getting these patients up at 5:30 in the morning?
Yeah, no.
No. And I'm thinking that cannot be right. But I'm going Friday. I have to be at the nursing home at 8 o'clock in the morning so that I can see the doctor because the doctor comes between 8 and 12. So I literally have to leave here by 6:45 to be there by 8 so I can try to catch the doctor to go, what the heck is going on? Like, what are our plans, So I have been dealing with that on top of being super busy at Sneeze Farmhouse.
So how is he enjoying it though?
Okay, Haley.
Is he enjoying it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Not at all?
He ain't getting out of his room. He's laying in the bed all day unless he does therapy. But that's what he does here. That's just who he is.
That sucks though, he's not enjoying it. I was hoping he would. Mom and I were talking about it this morning, and I was like, I just hope he's enjoying it so it's not miserable for him.
All he has on his mind is, let me do my therapy so I can get back home to the dogs. So, that's what I've been doing while you've been in surgery and peeing blood.
Yeah.
He's
We've
today.
had a few days.
He's been there a week today.
Okay.
Yeah. So he hasn't been there really long enough for them to get to know him.
Yeah.
But I just don't like that there's no communication. Like I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I don't have a clue. And I'm like, can someone I mean, I don't know if it's asking too much to go, can y'all please call me at least once a week to kind of tell me what's going on?
I don't think so.
But I called yesterday and it was like talking, no one knew nothing. So I don't know.
And that's not what you want when you're away from your parent for the first time.
Well, I just want to know he's taken care of. Like he did not get a bath for 3 days. And I was like, are you asking for a bath? Are you telling them you don't want a bath? Like, what are you doing? You know, I can't imagine them not giving you a bath. And I'm sure he was in there going, no, I don't want one tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know because there's no communication.
Yeah, that sucks.
I wish they would go, hey, your dad is refusing a bath and it's been 3 days since he's taken a bath. And that way I could call him and go, dude, you stinking. Go get a bath. But
no, I understand completely.
yeah. So when did you get back from your cruise?
Saturday.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It was fun, but
Well, how's your mental health through all this?
it's been rocky.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you just get so frustrated sometimes. And, like, right now, I'm just, like, I'm stressed out because it's, like, all the stuff I need to do for college, all the stuff I need to do, like, get done, loans, all that. And it's, like, financially stressful. It's just stressful in general.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what's getting me right now.
Yeah. I think my mental health has been better because I can actually yesterday I kind of got sad because I was outside and I was getting my picture. Oh, your pictures are so good, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was getting my picture professionally done and and it took like 2 hours and I found myself going, hey, Kayla, I need to go inside and check on Larry. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, he's not here. And I felt really sad. It was just a natural instinct to constantly be running inside to make sure Larry hadn't fallen. And so when I realized, oh, wait a minute, he's not here, I had a little bit of guilt and I don't know. But it is nice not to have to worry. That I know that there's a nurse and a doctor with him 24/7.
And, I mean,
and I sure ain't no doctor.
And it's also, it's not fair to you to have to not be able to go anywhere, not be able to do anything.
I think the hardest part for me with my mental health, I have to be alone.
Yeah.
I have to be alone. I have to have time to process things and break things down because I can't do it when there's people around. And like when he was here, it was like constant, you know, it was the hospice nurse and the chaplain and the social worker and I'm like, I just can't breathe.
Yeah.
I can't breathe because I was like, it would be like, I would be, okay, Kayla, we have a field trip today and the nurse is going to be here at 9:00. And then I would go and try to juggle, like, Kayla, are you going to do the 9:00 or you want me to do it? And Kayla would be like, I'll do the field trip. You go in there with Larry because you're going to have to talk to the nurse. And then I would go inside at 9:00 and the nurse would show up at 2:00. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I can't do this. I cannot keep doing this. Like when you say you're going to be here at 9:00, I need you to be here at 9 o'clock. I have people pulling in the driveway. I'm trying to run a business. I literally can't do this. I'll be there somewhere between 9 and 12 because my farm is way away from my house. And I don't always know when the nurse pulls up. And then if the nurse goes in there and talks to Larry, it's a whole different story than what the actual situation is. So I find myself just stressing.
I get that.
But my mental health, since he's been gone, I've been so relaxed. And I feel guilty for even saying that. But
Yeah.
I that's one less thing that I don't have to worry about. And I know that he's being taken care of. So
Yeah.
like it's
Did you see this comment?
oh, hang on. No, because Mom ain't got her glasses on. Oh. 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 Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
I think that'd be a good idea.
He would like that. That's a good idea.
That
I'm
is a
sure
really
they
good
make stuffed Dachshunds.
yeah.
You know, I just thought about Kayla's mom gave Shane a Dachshund blanket for Christmas. I wonder if I take that to Larry, he would like it.
I bet he would. You could also get a picture of the dogs put on the blanket.
Oh, that's a good idea. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. That's a real good idea. Okay, so next Saturday, we're going to swim with the piglets.
We are.
Haley's going to be at my farm, and we're going to go live. Now, Haley, do I need to try this first? After I found out that you were going on that trip to swim with the piglets, I was like, I am so jealous. And then I thought, why am I jealous? I got pigs here. And
Yeah.
I know my pigs love the water. And so I thought about this. So Friday night, I'm going to scrub the bejesus out of the duck pond and then fill it up with fresh water and then get in the duck pond with the piglets.
Yeah.
And that way I can be right there. Because, I mean, it's hard for you to imagine that a pig can swim.
Yeah,
But
piglet can swim, though.
I have read all about, they said piglets love to swim and love water. And I know that to be true because Kayla and I will put water in the food bowl and they'll play in it.
Yeah.
I think these piglets are going to be ripped up.
I think they'll enjoy it.
I do too. The only thing that I worry about is if the duck pond is too deep for children. But I could just not fill it all the way up.
Yeah, I'm also worried about what happens when the ducks get in there and poopy whoopy.
I'm not going to let them out.
You're not going to let them out? Okay.
I'm going to leave them in the run that morning. And then when everything's said and done, then I'll let them out. But nobody's going to get in the duck pond.
Okay.
And I'm going to have it clean. But then I thought about getting little baby pools. But you know those piglets are going to jump out of that, right?
Yeah.
And because kids can't hold the piglets down. But see, in the duck pond, you know, I can be in there with the kids, and when the pigs need a break,
or when they're done.
Yes, and I have 6 of them, so I could rotate them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not like it's all day; it's only for an hour.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We did a piglet race on the cruise when we were there swimming with them, and I was one of them that got to hold the piglet. It was me and another girl, and we got together, and then we both let our piglet down at the same time, and mine went straight to the finish line. Hers went down through the people.
I saw someone put up like barriers for a tortoise rabbit race, and I thought, if I would have been planned, I could have so done that today because I'm taking the rabbit and the tortoise.
Oh, that'd have been fun.
And that would have been so fun. Okay, I got to put my hair in a ponytail, and then I guess I better hit the highway. You better go get your donuts ready. Girl, we had an ice cream party last night. It's been so long since I've had a kid in the house to do an ice cream party.
Like,
my
you didn't even know what to do with yourself.
I did not know what to do with myself, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so delicious. It's so delicious. Oh, goodness.
Girl, I think I gained about 30 pounds on that cruise because, they do buffets, like free buffets.
And
for
they do
breakfast,
it
lunch, and dinner.
midnight. They do that midnight buffet. Did you ever go to that?
Well, they didn't have one at midnight for hours. It closed at 9. But I mean, like, all that food you could choose from. I ate more dessert than I ate real food.
I know.
And we went to a 4-course dinner and a 3-course dinner.
Well, y'all look so cute in your little white dresses, and
Oh, thank
your mom looks so pretty.
My little bow.
Oh, it looks so cute. It looks so cute.
Yeah.
It's time to get this party started.
Okay, girl.
Oh, I got to get it started.
I planned on going back to sleep.
How jealous am I? How jealous am I? I'm going to put these earrings on.
Ooh, my friend got me the cutest earrings for graduation.
Yeah.
She got these charms from Hobby Lobby and made them into earrings. Here. Look at the strawberry.
How cute are those?
I have bananas, avocados, pineapples.
Those are cute.
Yeah. It was super sweet. And then I have cherries.
Cute. Well, it was fun talking to you today. I'm glad that you're pain-free and back to normal and all that. And I look forward, I guess, to talking to you probably Sunday so we can record again and get back on our routine. And next Saturday, swimming with the pigs. I can't wait.
It'll be fun.
All right. Love you.
I love
See
you. Bye,
later.
guys.
Y'all.